Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Sam Wilson, Captain America, issue 18. And I overall really enjoyed this issue, because it brought back the forefront of the AmeriCops and that kind of storyline. And we see Sam kind of reflecting on kind of the state that it's getting into in the Marvel Universe, and how he's hoped that it would be better for generations coming after him, and seeing kind of what's been happening with the AmeriCops and seeing Rage being locked up. And of course, this is similar to like when Steve had to come and get him out of jail. But he's talking with Rage, and Rage is explaining the whole situation. He's like, "You believe me, right?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I believe you." And he's like, "Just let me go get the Avengers and all that, and get our bankroll, and we'll get you out of here, and we'll fight this." But Rage is like, "I've tried to do it fist to fist, and that hasn't been working. I can try and fight the system from the inside like this." And that would probably be a better way to show them the wrongs that are being committed, how the AmeriCops are just a privatized military force that don't give a shit, that are doing bad things, and how that they've always been historically doing bad things to people like him. And I really kind of like that in how Rage has presented it. It's not really kind of like too grandiose or anything, or like anything like that. It's kind of fit with his character and taking him into another direction that I really like. And it fits with him like this, but it still doesn't sit well with Sam, which of course I like that about Sam. It just shows that Sam is a good person to carry the shield like Cap. And he will always fight for what's right. And that's why he is a good Captain America. And he goes and he's been able to kind of do this surveillance system in order to get the evidence against the AmeriCops that they need. It corroborates what Rage was saying, that he was going in to stop some supervillains that were robbing the pawn shop, and the AmeriCops came, didn't ask any questions or anything, and just went in on him. And then, of course, the rest of the issue is talking about how should he release this information. And that's a cool kind of place to put Sam, in that he's now the one that has to make that big decision, whereas usually when you see Steve, he always has to wrestle with this as well. And it's like, a lot of people around him are telling him to release the video, but he's got to think of what the consequences are going to be, because it's not just dealing with what's right. How is he going to effectively be able to combat what is going to spiral out of this? And it was really nice to see all the people being like, we need to know the truth. This has to be brought to light. And then, of course, he does ask Steve about it, and Steve tells him to do it. But then, of course, since we've got Hydra Steve going on, is this just fitting into another part of his plan? That, if anything can be said of doing the Hydra Steve storyline, it definitely brings another kind of facet that you're thinking of when you're looking into these other comics. You're like, what does Steve gain out of this? Granted, there is the core of Steve being like, this is right, but how is he going to spin this to his own end? And of course, we do see Sam release the information and release the videos. It's like, okay, where is this going to take him? Because the people behind the AmeriCops aren't going to take this lying down. They've already sent the U.S. agent after Sam. They've already sent other kind of feelers after him. It's like, what's their game going to be after this? And how is Hydra, the organization itself, going to use this to their advantage? And how is Steve going to use this to his advantage? And how is Sam going to be able to combat all these different threats? But I know Sam can do it because, granted, this is different situations than what he's used to, but he's got the power and the strength to persevere through it. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm really excited to see. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.